Hi there. In today's video, I am talking about hypnosis certification. Among the many hats I wear, one of them is that of hypnosis instructor. I offer a couple of different certification courses. So if you're interested in becoming a certified hypnotist, please listen all the way to the end. This video is a little longer than I usually like to make them, but hopefully it'll have lots of great information for you if you are in fact interested in becoming a certified hypnotherapist. Thank you for watching this video. Please, please, please subscribe. Give me the like, the thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so that you will be informed with the next video I post. Thank you. Hey there, congratulations. Congratulations on your interest in becoming a professionally certified hypnotist. You know, I always say the only thing better than being hypnotized is being the person who knows how to hypnotize other people and actually get paid for it. So your next step along this journey is figuring out where you want to become certified. You have a lot of choices. And of course, I think you should attend my course. I offer a 12-week certification course. It's a hybrid course. It's online, and yet we meet weekly for live Zoom sessions. And that is like I said, a 12-week course. I teach it several times a year. And upon the completion of this course, you are fully certified, fully trained, and ready to open your business and start seeing clients. If you'd like to take a look at the syllabus for my course, again, I will leave the links for you below in the description box, or if you're watching this from my website, there will be links available for you, visibly available for you to click on to get a look at that syllabus. To excel as a professionally certified hypnotist, of course, you need the certification, but there are some other personality traits that are really, really important in this profession. I think you probably can guess what they are. You need to be kind and thoughtful, considerate. You need to be compassionate for people and to, leave your judgment at the door when you're working with clients, because they will come into you and they will trust you with their deepest, darkest secrets and things that they need help with. And it's an honor to be in this profession and, have those clients put so much trust in you and knowing that you're the one that can help them. And with the certification that I offer through Hypnosis Trainings, that is exactly what you'll be ready to do upon graduation. I understand that in this search for just the right training program, one of the considerations is cost. Some of the programs are very lengthy. They are full-time educational programs that will take you a couple of years to get all the way through. They're very thorough, and they're also very expensive. And like I said, they take a couple of years to finish up. Now, I've never seen, but I've heard that there are other hypnosis training programs that you can get for $100. It's like a 4-day training, and boom, supposedly you're ready to go out and work with clients. I do not recommend that course at all. I think something in the middle is probably your best option. The course, as I mentioned, the course that I offer is a 12-week course, and within this course, I teach about the brain, about the development of habits, neural pathways. So you get a lot of that kind of theoretical stuff underneath the beginning of the course. And then we launch into the training of working with clients, how to know, what kind of hypnosis to offer that person. Now, when I say what kind of hypnosis, what I'm talking about are the suggestions you deliver. Because face it, putting someone into the state of hypnosis is child's play. Anybody can do it. It's not that's not a big skill. Knowing what to say to that person once they are in the state of hypnosis, now that is where the art and skill of the hypnotist really shines. And that is where I focus my training in the advanced course. Another consideration in the search for just the right training program is that you want to have one that will offer you a certification that is nationally recognized. For example, you want to get either, well, there's a variety of different certifications. The ones I'm most familiar with include the NGH, which is the National Guild of Hypnotists, and the ICBCH. That stands for the International Certification Board of Coaches and Hypnotists. It's kind of a mouthful, isn't it? I am an approved instructor, a certified instructor for both those organizations, and they're both really great. And when you go to the different conventions for these different these different certification places, you know, the training opportunities are endless. There's so much fun. I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. But I do want to just include this in your search. So you want to look at the certification that is offered. You want to look at price. You want to look at the length of the program. And you want to take a course from somebody who is not only teaching the course, but from somebody who works with a lot of clients, such as myself, and find somebody with good review. So I'm going to flash some of my client reviews up here for you, because I think that if you understand the value in learning from somebody who actually does what she says she does, and there's proof, there's social proof, look at these reviews. I mean, there are way too many for me to put up here on the screen, but I think this is really, really important, that the methodology I'm going to teach you in my course is the same methodology I use with clients, and these reviews are the proof in the pudding. You know, there are a lot of people out there in the world that are good hypnotists, but that doesn't mean that they are necessarily good at teaching others how to be good hypnotists. When I became a certified hypnotist, I studied with a gentleman who was a really good hypnotist, but he was not a really good instructor. Nevertheless, we can learn a lot from people that we disagree with, or people that we don't really resonate with. And I did learn a lot from him. But I think it's worth mentioning here that not only am I a good hypnotist, I have a teaching background. I was a certified teacher in the state of Oregon for over 20 years. I worked in both public school, private school, and even worked as a school principal for a couple of years. Whew. Oh, those were the good old days, right? And I knew it wasn't going to be long after I began my practice until I would be teaching hypnosis, because I just can't not teach. And I teach my clients, every single one of them, how their brain works, why it's doing what it's doing, and what we can do to remedy that with the use of hypnosis. Something else to look for in your hypnosis certification program is something that gives you lifelong access to the course, especially if any of the course is online, which these days pretty much everything is online. The students that I teach have lifelong access to the curriculum, and as I update that curriculum, they always get the latest and greatest on the videos, the PDFs, the audio recordings, demonstrations, and all of that. This also includes a lifelong access to the student portal. Now, this is very much like a Facebook group where we all meet and we can upload files and videos and all kinds of things. It's just not on Facebook. Number of students didn't want to be on Facebook, and I understand that. So we have created a student portal, and all of my students have lifelong access to that and are encouraged to continue that interaction with the up-and-coming students. Of course, an important consideration in any training program is the cost. You know, I don't want you to go bankrupt opening your own business as a hypnotist, and I have not raised my prices for a long, long time. At the time of this recording, I'm actually offering my certification course at a particular price that I have had for years. I will be increasing that slightly. Just, you know, the cost of living has gone up. I want to make it affordable to everybody. And so I have available for you the opportunity to save $300 by registering 2 weeks early. You have the opportunity to take advantage of either a 3-month payment plan or a 6-month payment plan. Now, this course is only 3 months long. So you could just be halfway through paying for the course upon graduation. And that would mean that you would only need to see 1 or 2 clients per month to earn enough money as a hypnotist to make that monthly payment for just those 3 more months. I think that's kind of cool. And here's a really great opportunity for you. I will give you a $1,000 refund if you bring another person into the class who pays full price and completes the course. Now, why do I do this? Well, I've had a number of couples who want to come into the class, and I realize that for 2 people from the same household, that's quite an expense, and I would love to have them both. So this is a great opportunity. If you have a friend or someone you live with who's also interested, you can join together, and you can both save the $300 by early registration, and then one of you can get the $1,000 refund back by bringing in a second person. But it's also really good for organizations like, different schools, massage schools, acupuncture schools, groups of people. I know I have a bunch of friends that are tarot card readers, and they could get together and join in and save some money by pairing up with somebody else to take this course. So take that into consideration. And there are so many courses, schools available for you in a variety of range of prices. So that is important to take into consideration for you. There is a big demand for hypnosis right now. A lot of people are hurting and they need help, and they've tried a lot of other avenues. And one of the most the common comments we get as hypnotists is that we are the last resort. And I'm okay with that. I kind of like that, really, to, sort of weed out other possibilities, that by the time they come to me, they know that all of these other methodologies have not helped them. And so they're very open and very receptive to what I have to offer. Another good thing about this business is the low overhead. Unlike massage therapists, we don't have to take a basket full of laundry home every day. Unlike acupuncturists, we don't have to consistently purchase consumables that we use with each client. So it's very low overhead. In fact, if you're like me and you work from home, I do all of my sessions on Zoom now. I don't even have to pay for an office anymore. Of course, if you do want to have a separate office, really all you need to set this up is a comfortable recliner, maybe some soft lighting, and of course, the necessary things that anybody needs to run a business. File folders, stapler, paper clips, all of that kind of thing. So I think that's a very, very good thing to note, is the low overhead in this business. So what's it like being a hypnotist? Well, it's perfect for me. I got really, really tired of the 9-to-5 grunt working for other organizations who really didn't give a rip about me, and never having the opportunity to earn more money if I wanted to. When you are self-employed, you are in control of the price that you charge. You're in control of your hours and the days that you work. And I absolutely love the freedom of being self-employed. If you want to take a day off to go to a program for one of your kids or your grandkids, or maybe you just want to take a day off and go to the beach and sit on your fanny all day long and do nothing, you don't have to ask anybody's permission to do that. You just block that off on your calendar and carry on. So that's a huge advantage of being a hypnotist. I like to keep my calendar open to see maybe 2 to 3 clients a day, just 3 days a week. Some people go into this just part-time, wanting to see maybe 2 or 3 clients, every other week, just a little extra pocket cash. Other people want to do this full-time, and you can make a lot of money in this business. I have a number of colleagues that make 6 figures. Now, they work very hard, and they're very smart business people, but it's absolutely within the realm of possibility to earn enough money in this business as a hypnotist to support a very comfortable lifestyle. Statistically speaking, they say that whenever you start a new business, that you need to give it a couple of years to get up and running and get some traction and get things going before it really starts to pay off. And I do think that's true in many cases for hypnotists, but I also know for a fact that it doesn't have to be true. It completely depends on your passion and your commitment and your dedication to get up and get your business going. And there's I have professional colleagues that were making a very good living within just 3 months of getting their business up and running. They did a lot of advertising, and I always encourage my students to offer a lot of value. After you graduate, um, do some advertising and teach some self-hypnosis courses for free. Just get people in the door, and that does two things. Number one, it gets your name out there. That name recognition is really important, and people really start to learn about the value of spending time with you, and they're going to schedule with you. The second thing it does is it really, really helps to anchor your knowledge and your skill and your confidence, because when you have to create a program that you are going to present to the public, you spend some time when you really get it down pat. It's true what they say. The best way to learn something is to teach it to somebody else. So that is part of the recommendation I have for all my graduates is to, get out there, teach some courses, join some local organizations like the Chamber of Commerce or other. There's a lot of networking organizations, and they're always looking for new and interesting speakers. And I will tell you, you will be the only person in your circle that knows about hypnosis. And a lot of people, they think it's a bunch of hooey, but you will learn in my course how to address those concerns, those myths, I call them myth understandings, and to present the topic of hypnosis in a way that's very professional, very respectable, understandable, and in a way that it makes sense to other people. At the time of this recording, my fee is $195 per session. So you do the math. How many clients would you need to see at that price each week to create a comfortable living for yourself? As I mentioned, there's a big demand for hypnotists right now. People are looking for answers, and they're wanting to go beyond the traditional avenues of getting help. My course, my 12-week course, I teach it several times a year, and you can check my schedule to see when the next course is coming up. But in this course, I want you to know that within that tuition price is included all the textbooks, including this one, written by yours truly. It's called Self-Hypnosis for the 21st Century. And this does include my entire process of the personal change blueprint. That is my signature program that I use with every single client. So it includes your textbooks. It includes all the videos, all the audios, hypnosis audio recordings, all of the PDFs with information for you to read that then is reinforced on the videos. But there are also the entire inventory of forms that I use with my clients. How's that for easy, right? The case history, the form to fill out if you want to quit smoking or lose weight, or if you have anxiety or insomnia, whatever you're coming in for, right? I give you access, copies of all of those for you to have. And again, as I mentioned, the student portal, you have lifetime membership to that. This certification also includes your first year's membership to the ICBCH. Again, that's the International Certification Board of Coaches and Hypnotists. And I just want to make this promise to you. It is my promise to you that if you stay on track with the curriculum, with the homework, with the assignments, and you follow my instructions, you attend the Zoom meetings and you ask the questions, and you let me watch you practice live so that I can give you live feedback on how you're doing, that at the end of this course, you will be absolutely confident and excited and ready to open your doors for business and start seeing clients and start getting paid. In fact, many of my students start getting paid before the course is ever over, just offering, a student discount, letting people know that they are, doing hypnosis for a significant discount because they are students. And you can do that too. Will you learn everything you need to know about hypnosis in this 12-week course? Not even, no, not, no. There's so much to know. There's so many different strategies and techniques. And that's the beauty of this business, is that you have the opportunity to continually learn and take courses from so many other hypnotists. And we are this really big, wonderfully friendly community all across the nation and the world. We go to these conventions, we meet each other, we belong to all of these Facebook groups with each other, and we share information, we share resources, we take classes from one another. And so you will always have the opportunity to learn more, learn new techniques, new strategies. But upon completion of this advanced course, you have everything you need to get started in your hypnosis business. The best choice for you to make right now is to get signed up for the next course. And as soon as you get signed up and your registration is complete, you have access to the textbooks on PDF, but then I immediately send you the physical books. But you have access to the course immediately upon registration. Thank you for your time. I know that this is a big decision. It's really important to choose the right course for you. But I stand by the work I do, and I would love to meet with you. If you would like to contact me and schedule a Zoom chat, I'm happy to answer any questions you might have about the course or about hypnosis in general. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I hope to meet you in class.